What's up, YouTube? I'm at the gym. It's Tuesday, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween, except by the time you see this, it won't be Halloween anymore. Also, Halloween doesn't really matter to me. I'm mainly just all about Christmas. So basically now I have all the excuses in the world to decorate my house, put up my tree, sing Christmas music nonstop, and nobody can say anything to me, right? Anyway, I'm at the gym right now, and I don't really want to be here. Like, par for the course for my life lately. But I just wanted to touch really quickly on like motivation and like what to do when you have goals but you're just not motivated, because I feel like I have a lot of clients right now who've been like kind of killing it for a few months or like all year, and like we're all just kind of in this weird funk, like still having these goals and we're not quite there yet, like in reaching them, but it's like the motivation to do them has just completely gone out the window. Like, working out's not fun right now, staying on track with your diet is not exciting, and that's how I've been basically since like August. Like for the whole first like 7 or 8 months of the year, I was pretty motivated generally, like not super duper motivated, but I would have times of either high motivation or like mediocre motivation to like stay on plan, do what I was supposed to do. And that's awesome. I ended up losing like 10 to 12 pounds this whole year up until about August. And then since August, I've just felt really burnt out. Like this was all of August for me. It's just like, all right, let's try and get back on track. Let's do this. Let's keep losing weight. We still have like 5 to 8 more pounds that we want to get off. So let's do this. And then just feeling so, just not caring. Like that's literally what it was just like not caring enough to stick to plan. Like, oh, nacho sounds better than staying on track, so I'm just going to eat that. And since August, it's been like my motivation for eating healthy, even like whether or not I'm even staying on track, just like eating healthy has just dwindled and dwindled and dwindled until like this past month my diet was just like so much garbage food. And so all that to say, like, I don't know, I'm still in this funk where I'm just like not motivated. A lot of us lose motivation for the gym and lose motivation for eating healthy, and so then we just stop working out or we stop eating healthy, and like that's not the answer, you know? I'm not saying you have to go hard on your goals all the time, but like not being motivated is no excuse to not at least take care of yourself, you know? So I guess my first thing when I'm in a time like this is I dial back my goals. Like I stop setting these unrealistic goals for myself that are going to require like commitment and activity that I know I have no desire to do at all right now. Like I would love to lose like 8 more pounds before the year is up, and I technically have the time to do it. It's only, you know, October 31st. We have 2 full months left in the year, but I know I don't have that kind of desire. I don't have the desire to say no to food at holiday events right now. I don't have the desire to stay on track 7 days a week with my diet. I don't have the desire to work out 6 days a week. And I know that. And there's always that point where you go, okay, how important are my goals to me? Can I push myself? Or is my goal not that important to me in terms of priority? And I know that even if I try to push myself, I'm not going to be able to do what it is I know I need to do. Like I'm not gonna be able to get to myself to the gym 6 days a week. I'm not gonna be able to get myself to stay on point with my diet and say no to holiday dinners and holiday treats and stuff like that. Like that's where I'm at. So I have scaled back my goals from weight loss to just be healthy. And to do that, I am making it easy for myself to stay healthy. With that, I've been meal prepping every week. I have meal prepped in order to make staying on track like my easiest option. Like for me to fall off track of healthy eating, I'd have to waste food, throw out the food that I meal prepped, and go get garbage food because I'm not even keeping it in my house. So that's what I've done since I have no motivation to eat healthy and I have no desire even right now. Like that's just me being honest. Like fit people don't always want to eat healthy either, at least not this fit person. I have meals prepped and they're sitting in my house, and I ate them all day yesterday. I'm gonna eat them today, and that kind of takes away the willpower required to eat healthy when it's already set up. So that's something that I've done to make my life easier. In regards to the gym, thankfully, like I've never had a time over the last like 4 years of working out that I just didn't go to the gym. Like I may have taken off a week here or there. Like I probably have only done that 5 or 6 times. It's just ingrained in me, like Lynette, go to the gym. You just have to go to the gym whether you feel like it or not. And a lot of you guys probably feel the same way, where like even when you don't want to go to the gym, where it's like the last thing that you want to do, you still go anyway because it's ingrained in you. But if not, dial back the amount of times that you commit to going. So like most of us, when we have like a fitness or weight loss goal, we're like, all right, I'm gonna go 5 days a week, I'm gonna go 4 days a week, 6 days a week, or whatever. Just cut that goal in half and make it so much more realistic for yourself. Pretty much anybody can make it to the gym twice a week, or can do a home workout twice a week or something like that. Like just enough to maintain your health and fitness to a healthy level. So, you know, all this to say, when your motivation is low, change your goals to be something that you can actually do right now, you know? So maybe ideally you'd love to be losing weight right now, but if you know with the holidays that's just gonna be so ridiculously hard, change your goals and just dial them back 15%. Like, okay, maybe I won't lose 5 pounds this month. Maybe I can just aim to lose 1, or maybe I can just aim to maintain by making sure that I'm eating healthy on the days that I'm not going to some kind of holiday event, and I'm going to the gym 3 or 4 days a week to just maintain my muscle mass, maintain my strength and stamina, because that's kind of what I've done. Like, in a perfect world, I'd love to lose more weight, but I just have not been in that mindset since like August, and I'm sick of just like pushing and pushing and pushing for that, because you just end up frustrated. Like, I don't want to lose weight right now. Like, clearly I do not. And I'm hoping that that motivation will come back. It usually comes roaring in January. All of that to say, like, I still don't have an excuse to not take care of myself. Like, I still need to be showing up to the gym. I still need to be eating healthy because I owe that to myself as a person who respects themselves and their bodies. So yeah, I don't know, man. You know, you still have like the desire to just be lazy sometimes. Like, I always have to fight that still. After, gosh, when did I start working out consistently? Like 2012. So like basically over 5 years. I like still am fighting laziness and still am fighting wanting to just eat junk food all the time. So yeah, that's me today. For right now, I'm gonna go into the gym, I'm gonna work out, and I will probably show you my meals for today since I meal prepped 3 of them, so that's gonna be easy to show you. And I only have to take care of like 1 other meal, so yes. Do you guys like my jacket too? I got this from My Protein. It's just like a little short jacket, and it's super warm. I bought this with my own money dollars too. This isn't one that they sent me like in the last video. I bought this because I loved it, and you should buy it too because it's super cute. And look, wait for it. Thumb holes. I don't know. I know that thumb holes have been in existence for like 10 years now, but I'm still always so excited when something has a thumb hole. All right, for real now. I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna get it done. Happy Halloween. Psych. Happy Christmas season now. Haha. All right, I'm back from the gym. I feel like I haven't vlogged in a solid week and a half. But also, I had no cable or internet for almost 2 full weeks because someone cut the wire of our cable and internet, so we had to wait for a contractor to come out and fix it. That was a horrible 2 weeks. Also, last week we had no drinkable water. We were on a boil water advisory for almost a full week because a water main broke in our area. So the same week I had no like drinkable water in my house or usable water, I also had no internet and cable, and I was just like a grumpy Gus literally the whole week. So I didn't really vlog very much, but that's gonna change today because I have drinkable water and I have cable and I'm a happy camper. I'm choosing to be a happy camper. Yeah. So breakfast is going to be 3 of these. That's right, 3 little packets, because it's already 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't started eating, and I have 3 more prepared meals that I have to get through. So yes, I'm also gonna have some Nuts and More Toffee Crunch peanut butter with my oats. This is like one of my favorite nut butters ever. It's so good. I'm gonna do that, and yeah. So here's meal 1 for the day. Not super sexy, but you know, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna get on with my day. And that's Nacho meowing. What are you meowing about? Say it to my face. Oh yeah, you got nothing to say. That's what I thought. You guys recognize this show? Or not show, movie. Of course you do, it's Hocus Pocus. Chach, are you watching Hocus Pocus or are you just snoozing a snooze? So I'm heating up a meal that I prepped on Sunday. We've got some breaded baked chicken. You guys know I used to be so obsessed with like shake and bake chicken. This is like a Parmesan garlic breading that I found at Kroger. And then over here we have some sweet potato and some honey nut squash. If you're not familiar with honey nut squash, this is honey nut squash. Do you see this like little baby? So I looked this up online because I just started seeing this year, mostly at Trader Joe's, or I get them in these like my Blue Apron box or my HelloFresh box. And I'd never heard of them before, I'd never seen them before, but it's supposed to be some sort of like genetic modification of a butternut squash. And they're technically supposed to be like 10 times sweeter or 10 times more flavorful. I don't know, I think that they're the best tasting squash ever. I don't even want to bother or mess with butternut squash or any other kind of squash, although I am having spaghetti squash later today, but yes, this is super good, but I've only been able to find them, like I said, in like these specialty meal delivery boxes or Trader Joe's. This is what is in that meal, and I just cut it up, cut the peel off, chopped it up, and roasted it in the oven for like 20-25 minutes with just some like olive oil, salt and pepper, stuff like that. So yes. Also for this meal, I made like a creamy dill Dijon mustard sauce. The recipe for this is part of a HelloFresh meal that I got a couple of weeks ago, but I'm gonna put the link to that recipe below because the whole recipe is really good and really healthy. But this sauce is so freaking good on like chicken, and I love it, so yes. Quick and easy meal since I did not have to cook any of it. It was just there ready for me. Meal prepping is such a pain in the butt when I do it on Sundays, but it's so worth it to have like hot, yummy, healthy meals when I'm ready to eat them during the week when I'm working. Definitely is helping me stay on point with like eating healthier and not just eating what's around, because like I feel like sometimes we forget that like we don't have to just be having some like super crazy fitness goal in order to eat healthy. Like in the past, that's always what would happen to me, is that when I was on point trying to lose weight, I would always be eating pretty healthy and working really hard. And then when I wasn't really trying to lose weight, then it was kind of like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna eat what I want and eat crap and not really care. Like it was very hard for me to find like balance, if you will, where I'm eating healthy just because it's good for me, not just because I'm trying to lose weight or even because I want to lose weight, but actually just training myself to like eat healthy on a daily basis because it's good for me, like without having to have a weight loss goal inspiring me to eat healthy. So yes, this is good for me in a lot of ways. I'm gonna eat now. It is 4:30, so I'm gonna eat again. Today has been just like the laziest day ever for me. I mean, not that I'm not like getting a ton of stuff done like I always do as I'm working from home, but I have just felt like doing absolutely nothing, which is also rare for me because like I normally am a super like productivity minded person, but today I just want to do nothing. Maybe it's a holiday, maybe it's because it's Halloween and I'm like, I want to sit on the couch and eat candy. That's real. That for sure is the thing. I for sure want to sit on the couch and eat candy, but I'm not. I'm gonna have my meal prepped meal that I prepped 2 days ago. That's what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, I meal prepped for myself some broccoli and some dog food, right? That's what it looks like. It looks absolutely disgusting. What it actually is meatloaf, which, I didn't know I liked meatloaf. I remember my mom making meatloaf when I was a kid growing up in my parents' house, and I just didn't like it. Like, it wasn't flavorful. It was just like a pile of soft meat with like pasta sauce on top. It was disgusting to me. And so I've like never had it since. But then recently Matt found a recipe online for meatloaf because he likes meatloaf and I never make it for him, obviously. And so I tried a bite of his and it was so good. So I made the recipe. I just modified it with like some lean beef and I made it for myself, and I will include that recipe down below also because the way that you make it originally is very good. I made this with 96% lean beef, which is like super lean beef, so it's not that good. I also ran out of Parmesan cheese, which you're supposed to have a decent amount of in there. I ran out of Parmesan cheese when I was making this recipe, so it's like pretty dry, but it's still pretty good. It's not that bad. If you make it the way the recipe calls for it, like my husband did, it's really good. This, it's a different way to eat protein that's not like a burger or just chicken, so I'm not mad about it. All right, I'm gonna eat my dog food now. I'm probably gonna add some cheese on top because this literally just looks like dog food and I'm kind of sad to have to eat it, but it will taste okay, I think. We'll see. All right, so we have the last meal of the night and here it is. Spaghetti squash with some lean ground turkey and some sauteed mushrooms, and I'm going to add this on top with probably some shredded cheese. Hi, where's your Halloween costume? Oh, are you already dressed up? Are you dressed up as an Oreo cookie? Oh. Hi, Chad. Are you having a good Halloween? Am I the only one who thinks she's the cutest cat that's ever existed? I cannot be the only person who thinks that. So I've been thinking today that I realized that this time in my life and like me talking about just not being motivated and kind of like slowing down with my fitness goals, I feel like this is probably not very motivating. I feel like when I started to slow down on like the fitness grind, like the diet grind back in August, I felt like I was getting some comments of people being like, you're not really inspiring anymore, you're not motivating, like you're just moving backwards or whatever. And that's fine, that's gonna be people's perceptions, and that's, you know, to each his own. But if that's the case, then I guess I'm sorry, but also I'm not sorry, because I never want to just pretend like the fitness thing, that's working out and staying in shape and stuff, like this is just always easy, like that I'm constantly motivated. And I hope that you guys don't look to me as just this like ever springing forth fountain of motivation, because I'm not. And sometimes if I don't have it for me, I can't really have it for you guys, at least not authentically. I mean, I guess I could come on here and act like everything's fine and I'm super motivated, oh, I'm on top of things, but that's just not the truth. And just being real about where I'm at, like, I just don't think it's helpful for me to pretend to be in some good place when I'm struggling with motivation too, and I'm struggling with staying on track too. Like, I don't know, it's just like been in the back of my head all day that like, am I gonna put this vlog up and people are gonna be like, dude, Lynette, like, what happened to you? Like, you used to be so on point. And if that's your perception, then I guess, you know, you're allowed to have your opinion, but I never want to be some fitness rock star that just like paves the way of fitness and motivation and like inspires people to go to the gym nonstop. I just want to inspire you to be authentic and to be real with yourself and honest with yourself, but also like problem solve when times like this hit you, and find ways to keep up with your health and take care of yourself without just like going to the complete opposite end and like just eating garbage and not going to the gym at all because you're just not motivated. Like, this is real life, just like not being motivated, not wanting to do the fitness thing, even though in your heart you know what you believe about taking care of yourself, you know what you believe about healthy eating and stuff. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. There's the final product of this meal, finished in entirety. It's not cute. None of my food is ever cute, but it is yummy. That is going to wrap up this full day of eating slash lots of talking about lack of motivation. I am considering doing Vlogmas this year. I was kind of leaning against not doing it, and now I'm kind of leaning toward doing it. I don't know if I could guarantee like an everyday upload, but I'm thinking I might do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload for Vlogmas. We'll see. If you don't know what Vlogmas is, go back to my playlists and check out my Vlogmas from 2015 and 2016. It's where you vlog every day for the month of December up until Christmas, but it's a lot, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, then subscribe. If you didn't like this video, then like it, and that's all I got. See you guys in the next one. Bye!